And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. We got a deep dive. Really, this is an extreme deep dive. I'm gonna have to be careful about some information. I gotta watch not to use certain people's names or certain agencies. This one is deep. Now, this one isn't one of these 0.00 shits or whatever. We did that this morning. Been there, done that this morning. Tonight's show is legitimate crypto that's got solid connections. And we got about 6 or 7 of them that are all involved in one project to get it to be successful. This project's been around for, I think, about 4 years. The connections go so deep. And it goes right to Germany. Right where Ripple had its first bank. Ripple San Francisco now, in 2014. Its first bank, Finoa Bank. In 2014, Ripple hired the defense minister of Germany, the guy in charge of the military, to be on the Ripple board. I'm telling you what, this thing goes deep. And this story, this crypto we're going to talk about, has like 7 different cryptos it's kind of working with to help it do what it does. This crypto is called Centrifuge. It just got hired. This crypto just got hired to work for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Guess what? Circle's involved in this thing. I'm telling you what, you're going to love today's show. Whoo-wee. Took me like 2 hours to do all the research on it. It was tough. My brain turned to Play-Doh, okay? So it was a lot of work, let me tell you. So anyhow, I'm going to name probably 7 or 8 very legitimate cryptos. Some are too expensive to invest in. Centrifuge right now is about 17 cents. Wormhole's another one that's involved in this. This is a very powerful crypto, Wormhole. Flow at 32 cents. Mina, M-I-N-A, at 16 cents. Ondo's coming in at 78 cents. And Near, N-E-A-R, is involved. Polka Dot's involved. So there's a whole lot of shit going on with this. We're going to go over it. This is a great show. It took me a lot of concentration, 2 solid hours of just digging and finding out who works for who and what connection. It's just, I had to stop. It's just, I'm going to go fucking brain dead. So, first 5 people of the show, TK, prime picks to you, Positive Waves, MK_P, Youth, Positive Waves, Issa, TJ Smith. We've got Delight, Crypto, TX, thank you very much. Tax-free donation, appreciate that. Some people tried to join the show. If you want to join the $500 club, what that entails is this, is you get early access. You get a copy of my notes, all the cryptos that are involved in an article, what prices these cryptos are at. You'll know in advance, sometimes an hour, sometimes 8 hours before everybody else. That gives you a chance to read my notes. If I got time, like today, I had time to only talk to 2 people really quick before the show. That was it. So I'll give you a lot of times I'll give you some information. You could review it. You could review these notes, read the stuff. If there's a pressing question, hey, Crypto Hulk, I tried to get to that. Today's show, I finished it 1 hour before. So I literally had to eat dinner and shit and get to right here because I only got this. I kind of lost track of time. Maybe it took me 2.5 to 3 hours. I can't quite remember. It took me a long time to find all this information, and it goes deep. So the $500 people, look, I don't want you to do the 1-to-1 reoccurring every month membership deal. I lose half of that to tax. So it's not worth my time. If you sign up using that, I won't even do nothing with you, and you could just refund your money. I'm not fucking with that. If you already have that 1-to-1 membership every month, once it runs out, do the donation. Here's the thing with the donation. Disconnect your VPN if you're on one, because your credit card information, all that stuff, it'll show you being in Germany or Mexico or something. So you got to turn off the VPN. Next, the best thing is notify your bank if transactions aren't going through or whatever. Hey, I want a transaction to go through to YouTube. I seem to be having a problem. Next, use smaller amounts. Send 100. Next time, send 150. So that's 250. Then send like 200. That's 450. And then send $50 or something. Don't send the same amount, like 100, 100, 100, because the bank will think that there's an error and they'll stop the transaction. I'm not giving out Zelle information because all that's going to do is trigger a suspicious activity report. So the bank contacts the treasury, and then I'm not trying to have that on my bank record. It's going to be very suspicious when Crypto Hulk's personal bank account starts getting hit with $500 donations. No, what I want it to do is go through YouTube, and then YouTube goes to the bank account. Then it's all legit. I don't get in trouble. So I'm not trying to deal with that shit. All right. Okay. After that, let me take a look. These comments right here. Oh, now if there's a problem, what some people, hey, I'm telling you what you got to do sometimes, make up 2 or 3 accounts. But here's the thing though, if it's actually you and YT has a thing where it doesn't want you to do it, you'll have to sign up under 2 or 3 different friends. Maybe find another friend, find a friend, use their bank account and their name to set up all this stuff. And then when you want to send a donation through them, that some people have to do that. See, YT doesn't want to make this easy. They don't want you to know this information. There's nobody deep diving crypto programs that go back to government agencies and stuff. I'm gonna almost go there, but I'm not gonna go there that much because I won't have a channel left. So today it goes there. Okay. It goes real deep. These cryptos are all legitimate. These are all legitimate programs, and you're gonna love this little deep dive that I got here. I'll try to make it easy as possible. It goes so deep. Let me tell you, this is this show will be the deepest dive I've ever done. This goes in really far. Okay. This is something else. So I'm going to go ahead and start the show right now. We're talking about a crypto named Centrifuge. Let me give you their website here. I want to show you how massive this is. It bumped up like Centrifuge hit the news a couple days ago. I haven't checked Caleb and Brown. I've been so busy on this project here. You guys can look up Caleb and Brown while I'm talking and stuff. And if you want to see if these cryptos are there, you got Wormhole, CFG, which is Charlie Frank George. Then there's a crypto called Flow, FLOW. There's a crypto named Mina, MINA. And everybody knows Ondo's there. And then Near, NEAR. That's $2.13. We're going to probably talk about Circle. And I think that's all the cryptos involved in this. So you can look those up on your own to see what the price is at Caleb Brown. These are not the 0.00. I did that show already today. I'm not doing 2 of those a day. So we have to wait for another day for one of those things that are all zeroed out. Okay. What I'm going to do here is if you have cryptos on Caleb and Brown, what I'm going to do is show you maybe you want to swap out. Maybe you want to take half of what you got and something and put it in half into this. Okay. So these are just options. All I'm going to do right here, CFG is on Caleb Brown. I knew that it would be. Look, I'm telling you, this show is 100% legitimate crypto, no risk. See, look, people are like, well, I don't want to, if I invest, I don't want to have risk. I don't want to have that, Well, then you won't get the gains. And the cryptos that I go over, we can make crazy amounts, 150%, 300% and all that shit. There's risk. So you're not going to have both. Okay. You're higher than me. And I get really high before a show, cocaine and shit. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advising. This show is a total waste of your time. Don't watch it. My goal is to get you financially destroyed. Everything on the show is bullshit lies. There's nothing here worth investing at all. And don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. Okay, now that we got that dumb shit out of the way. Look, it's going to go one of two ways. With really high rewards is going to come risk. For cryptos that are safe, that are all on Caleb Brown, that probably won't pump a whole bunch, there's good and bad. You've got to make the decision on what you want to do, okay? Not every show on Crypto Hulk, I'm not going to do this pump dump shit, okay? Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't. Today's program, this particular one is full of real world use case cryptos that are going to be fucking huge. I don't know when they're going to be huge. Maybe CFG pumps up. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. So Centrifuge, from what I just showed you right here, Centrifuge just got hooked up with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That is fucking enormous. Okay. The financial system of the United States is going to run on Centrifuge. You might want to look into that one. Okay. Caleb and Brown. All right. This is the crypto. This is the star of the show. Okay. CFG. I have not bought it. I'm going to let you guys pump dump it, whatever you do. And then when I get paid next month, when it's super low, then I'm going to go in and buy it. Okay. So this one has a $100 million market cap. It's pumpable. Somewhere around 30 to 100-ish is about our limit. Guess what it's going to do for the Dow Jones Industrial Average? It's going to tokenize real world assets. This is a massive crypto, okay? This is one where you hold on for dear life, okay? The founders are Lucas Vogelsong and Marcus Ament. There's a guy named Marcus Kensel, Philip Steflik, and guess what? A guy named Baji Illuminati. That's the guy's name. Okay. Kind of get the point here. Whoo-wee. After I heard that, I'm like, I don't know if I should say that word on my program. Or with that dude's that's his last name. I'm not repeating it anymore because it's going to be setting off all kind of sensors and shit. It's the last name. I'm sure this will be a good crypto. Okay. Who lordy. He's the CEO, by the way. Now, it joined the Dow Jones to support what? On-chain proof of index. Dow Jones has what they call an industrial index. This crypto, I'm telling you what, this is a humdinger at 17 cents. The lowest it was like 15. So this news hit the real world and people didn't really understand what this crypto is. It went up 2 cents and people sold off. I'm like, you're so fucking stupid. This crypto is so fucking amazing. The Dow Jones implemented Centrifuge. The Dow Jones implemented Centrifuge. Talk about a use. Told ya. I only got to write here on my notes. I still got like 2.5 pages to go. I couldn't get more than 15 minutes into the show. They don't want you to know this, okay? They don't want you to know. So this crypto Centrifuge is going to support on-chain proof. You heard of proof of stake, proof of work? Listen to this. They got a special one. They made this just for Centrifuge, a proof of index. Come on now. Talk about a use case. It's the world's first tokenized S&P. This crypto just set the standard for the United States. This is something I don't want to pump and dump, okay? If I had any fucking brains in my head, I'd hold on to this motherfucker for dear life. Okay, let's keep going. So there's two things this crypto is. It's on-chain proof of index, and it tokenizes real-world assets. 4, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I'm like, oh my God, all this shit always happens after I have payday. And I don't want to go into my cryptos and start selling shit off that I bought and stuff. I'm just going to wait until I get paid on the month, August 1st, and I'm buying this fucking shit. Let me tell you. I wouldn't have a problem dumping my whole fucking month's pay into this one crypto. All right. Wait till you hear the rest. I haven't even begun. I have not even begun. This crypto is so deep. Not that it just got hooked up with the Dow Jones. Not that this crypto is providing proof of index and tokenizing real world assets. We haven't even begun what it's going to do yet. Oh my God. There's two separate things. Okay, we got that done. Okay, this crypto is so licensed. This crypto is so regulatory approval. You see what I mean? No lawsuit, none of this shit. Why? It's running the fucking Dow Jones. Think about this now. 17 cents a piece. This isn't no pumper dumper. Asset managers in the future to launch this crypto is licensed and allows asset managers in the future to launch programmable compliant index tracking funds using smart contracts. Oh, it's running the whole fucking stock system. And the S&P Dow Jones Industrial Official Daily Index Files. Oh my God. This thing is going to be, it's cheap right now. People, this is what you want. You want a program where Crypto Hulk is here. I'm showing you how fucking massive this crypto is. It's cheap. Everybody can afford to buy it. This is not something we want to just bump and dump. This thing is fucking diamonds, okay? Let me keep going because I'm not even 1/10 the way done yet. This lays the foundation for programmable asset management and seamless integration with both DeFi and institutional markets. It brings the old world of quadrillions of dollars into the new world of crypto. This crypto is the gateway where the whole fucking world is going to be trading. It brings in the old way. What's the market on all the stocks, bonds, derivatives? That's $4 quadrillion a year. What's the value of everything on the planet? $5 quadrillion. This fucking crypto is going to handle all the money, okay? Hoo-wee. Next, Centrifuge. Centrifuge is a DeFi platform. It connects real-world assets with DeFi, aiming to lower costs for small to mid-size enterprises and offer stable yields to investors. The native token is CFG, Charlie Frank George. It's used for governance and transactions. This crypto is 100% legally compliant and built into the United States financial system as of right now, okay? There's no Gary Gensler. Nobody's fucking with this crypto. It's already in the Dow Jones, for God's sakes, right? This thing is good to go, all right? The Dow Jones is built, let me say it another way. The United States financial future is built on this crypto starting right now. This is fucking massive. This is like a fucking monkey can understand this, okay? There's no kind of, oh, geez, I want to get out of this crypto. This is something you never, ever want to get out of. This thing is the one you want to fucking keep, okay? It's 100%, number one, It's 100% legally compliant. Now listen to this. And working closely with the crypto wormhole. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Wait, hold on. Oh man, I blew a fat load in my pants. Okay, couldn't make it to the. All right, there. Crypto Hulk, are you all right? I think I am. Right now, I'm doing all right. This is too fucking easy. These two cryptos, Centrifuge and Wormhole, like, all this shit has to fucking happen after I get paid. Fuck, man. This is so fucking unfair. Shit. Now, who is helping this program? Finoa, Finoa. Now, this is a company. It's not a crypto. Now, those two cryptos, Centrifuge and Wormhole, fucking massive. They're King Kong, okay? But what makes Centrifuge work is Finoa, and that's going to be the next journey that we're going to take. This journey gets really, really deep with Finoa. We're talking German, and I can't say government, and I can't say United States, Silicon Valley, Palo Alto, Santa Clara, Stanford University, 3-letter agency deep. This goes fucking deep. Everybody starts popping up in this Ripple fucking circle, all kinds of this is where it all, okay, look, remember, Centrifuge is like the little, my bullshit meter button, but let's say this is the golden child, and everybody wants to hold and just make sure the gold, this is Centrifuge, but everybody underneath, these are all what makes Centrifuge work. The support, oh, you're not going to believe this, we're getting into this. Holy shiznit. Hang on, because this is where the deep dive just gets started. So the show hasn't started yet. All that good shit we're talking about, it starts getting deep right now. This Finoa and all the connections below the water, that's why we deep dive. You see the iceberg. I talked about the iceberg, okay? CFG and Wormhole. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Then underneath is what makes it all work. Like 8 cryptos make all this shit work, okay? Here we go. Finoa is a German company. They have crypto for institutions. They provide custody. I deep dive who gives them custody, and it won't say. At one point, my computer wouldn't do nothing with Finoa. It stopped working. I'm telling you, something's going on with this. I knew it would be all kind of government-y because I did a search question using Finoa, and I'm telling you, the Grok 3 just never said anything. It just stopped and looked at me like I got like a dick growing out of my forehead or something. I had to click out, click back in, type the question, didn't work, tried it a third time, finally it worked. I'm like, son of a bitch. It didn't want to tell me what it was. It said, no response or something. I'm like, what? Here we go. So Finoa is all about German roots, and I'm going to tell you it's involved in deep with the German government. Okay, that's my opinion. Let's just continue. Now, Finoa is an investment type company that has custody. Somehow they have the world's best custody. Okay, but they won't say who they're working with. It's their own, quote, proprietary custody. Now, they just happen to be in Germany where Ripple started. Let's continue. So Finoa is a company that deals with rich institutions and sells them crypto and holds it and works with crypto companies and helps raise money and shit for crypto companies. They're working with a company called Flow, Flow. That might be a crypto. I'm not sure. Let's look that one up. It is a crypto, and it is 32 cents. So It's got a market cap of 500 million. I don't think we're going to be able to bump that one, folks. Flow, that would be a crypto. Let me just put that down there. Not that I'm going to buy it. Flow 0.32. Okay. So Finoa is mixed up with Flow. Okay. They're all these are working together. Finoa works with a staking crypto called Flow. Next, Finoa Crypto is a Berlin company started in 2018. It offers custody, staking, brokerage service for institutions. There's a guy named Christopher May and another guy named Henrik Gebbing. They are the only founders. Now, this is very convenient. Just these two guys masterminded. Here's how you know this. Oh, I got to hit this. Hold on.
Attention. The bullshit meter has detected major BS. Confirmed. That's definitely some bullshit.
Okay, so these two guys masterminded this whole plan all by themselves. We haven't even gotten into what they've done yet. This gets so fucking huge. So these two guys are the only founders. Okay. All right. That's why I had to hit the meter. They both used to work at McKinsey & Company. Finoa is regulated by German's BaFin. That's BaFin. It raised $43 million from a company called Capital Maven, Balderton Capital, and Partners, something called Partners. Now, Mina Protocol is a crypto. They're mixed up in this, MINA. And Mina, that is running at 16 cents. Mina Protocol is helping Centrifuge, okay, along with Wormhole and along with Polka Dot and along with Flow. Oh, by the way, Ondo Finance. Oh, Crypto Hulk, what? Okay, Ondo Finance at 78 cents is involved with this project here. Oh my God, Crypto Hulk, you just didn't say that. Ondo Finance is working with BlackRock to tokenize treasuries in a fund called BUIDL, B-U-I-D-L. It's the biggest one in the world. Ondo is working directly with BlackRock, the biggest financial company in the world. They use Axelar, which is a Ripple partner, to do this. Oh, shit. We're now bringing in BlackRock indirectly into the CFG crypto that's 17 cents. They're partners with Ondo, who's partners with BlackRock, who's partnering with Axelar and Ripple. Just thought I'd let you know, okay? And we're not halfway done yet. So, Finoa's mission is to bridge crypto innovation with institutional needs, offering secure and compliant solutions. Now, the guy named Christopher May, one of the founders, also serves as a guest lecturer at the Kellogg School of Management and Wolfgang Goethe University. So they are tied in to universities. This CFG is tied in to two universities. Finoa gets money. Hold on. Finoa gets capital from a company called Maven 2, from a company called Middle Game Ventures, from MGV Capital, from Blu-ray Ventures, and FOS Finance. So it's being financed really good. Now check this out. Finoa is this company that's helping IDG. Remember now, Finoa was started by two guys. Okay. And they just happened to be hooked up with BlackRock. Okay, these two guys are doing all the work and shit. Okay. I had to hit the meter. I might have to hit it again. Finoa is the preferred crypto custodian for the Mina protocol. Oh my God. I'm telling you. So Mina's Finoa is the preferred crypto custodian for Mina protocol and Ondo Finance token and flow. Wait, Crypto Hulk, stop. Crypto Hulk, stop. Finoa is a company that's backing Centrifuge, okay? The CFG. Finoa is providing crypto custody for Mina, for Flow, and for Ondo. That's the crypto that BlackRock uses. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. This fucking 17-cent cryptos doesn't got me fucked up at all. Also, Finoa provides custody for NEAR, the NEAR token, NEAR. And that token's around $2. Finoa provides custody, listen to this, for 165 different companies. This is, I told you this iceberg is so fucking huge. All you're seeing is a little 17-cent crypto at the top, and you see nothing below. You see nothing below this motherfucker. Their custody solution, Finoa's custody solution, is very interoperable. Very interoperable. This German company, where Ripple's first bank was in Germany. This German company, oh, by the way, Ripple's custody called Medico, they bought it from a German company called Devrek and Gisek and Devrend. So Ripple bought their custody called Medico from a German company, and we're dealing with a German company here. I know, just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk, right? Ripple's not involved. Yes, they are. Their custody solution can interact with anybody. Finoa is FATF compliant, Financial Action Task Force compliant. That's massive right there. Finoa has a partner called Notabene, Notabene. It ensures that their Financial Action Task, that's a global organization that every bank has. If you don't pass FATF, you don't have a bank, you don't have shit, okay? Finoa has a proprietary custody solution. Now listen to this. It has a warm storage. So you've heard of hot wallets. You've heard of cold storage. This is warm. They have a warm storage approach. It uses, listen to this, military grade encryption. Oh, shit. And Finoa utilizes multi-party computation to secure private keys. Oh, my God. Oh, we're not even near done yet. We're not even near done with this Centrifuge 17-cent crypto. We're not even nearly done. This thing goes so fucking deep. I'm just letting you know, kids. I might be here till midnight. I'm just kidding. Next. Finoa has a partnership. Oh, God. Okay, now we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to tread lightly, as they say. I'm gonna have to tread lightly. Let me make sure the show is still on, because I know they're gonna glitch it. Okay, because I gotta be careful now. Crypto Hulk's gotta be on good behavior. Oi. FINRA has a partnership with Myra. That's MYRA Security. Oh. It's going to be this many letter government agency. That's what this company basically is. But guess what? So let's continue. That Myra Security provides advanced cybersecurity. It has DDoS protection and has hyperscale WAF. It also has deep bot management. Now, Myra Security provides services for the German government Don't say that too loud. Myra provides security for the German government and major industries. I bet it does. It has connections to Palo Alto, California. Oh, now there it goes back to Silicon Valley, right where all the good stuff happens, right? Now, there's a guy who works for this Myra, and his name is Sergej, and I can't say the last name of Epp, E-P-P. That would be a no-no to say that name together. He's a former CISO. I don't know what CISO means. At Palo Alto Networks, now called SysDig. That's SYSDIG. Speaking of dig, I did a little digging, and it started in 2005. I got some. So the Palo Alto Networks started in 2005. Okay. But they changed their name recently to SysDig, SYSDIG. It started, and it has 70,000 organizations joined it. Oh, they're basically providing world security. Let's keep moving. I don't want to stand in this quagmire for too long. And it works with Google Cloud. Well, isn't that something? SysDig also works with governments. I never would have guessed. It handles critical sectors. I'm sure it does. SysDig was founded in 2013. Well, wait a second. That was the year the Ripple started. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, okay? Oh, well, you know what's another coincidence? Is SysDig started in San Francisco where Ripple started in 2013. That's another coincidence too. What the fuck, Crypto Hawk? I'm telling you, I got to be careful. Oh, now guess who was right there with him the whole time? Kraken Discovery Labs. Kraken's a 3-letter agency too. Don't tell anybody. Kraken Labs has something called ISC2. And I say it's a government, and I can't say agency. Kraken. Okay? I got to keep this on the DL, but Kraken's just happened to be involved in this Myra Security, SysDig, 70,000 companies, world domination. Fucking, this is all, man, 3-letter agency shit. Now, Finoa operates validator nodes and node infrastructure for EIGEN layer. That's EIGEN layer. That's massive in the Ethereum world, okay? Finoa, the company in Germany, is basically running Ethereum, okay? Hoo-wee. Or they're basically running the Ethereum ecosystem. Let's just put it like that. So Finoa, this company, remember, that's ran by 2 guys. Okay, all right.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Okay. EIGEN and EIGEN layer and something called Witness Chain, WITNES, Witness Chain. They make Finoa one of the largest operators in the EIGEN layer ecosystem. Oh, and that's in the world of Ethereum. I told you Ethereum was a government project. That's why nobody gets in trouble. None of the Ethereum free pass, because they're the government. So is Ripple. So is Kraken. You ever notice how Kraken never stopped selling XRP or whatever? Because they're part of the government. They still had to run XRP to keep testing it. They can't take a break for 4 years while Biden's in office. That's how you know Kraken's part of this whole deal. Government, and I can't say agency. Now, Finoa, listen to this. Here we go again. Remember, if Finoa is ran by 2 guys, I'm just letting you know. Okay. Finoa is integrated into Ondo. Oh. And Centrifuge. It's at the forefront of the Ethereum evolving ecosystem. What? If it wasn't for Finoa, Ondo wouldn't be working. Just putting that out there. Now, Stefan George, not George Michael, he was some singer from the 80s. He was a singer-swinger. Stefan George is an investor at Centrifuge. Now, Stefan George, and not Boy George either. Stefan George is a co-founder of Gnosis, Gnosis. We talked about that a few days ago. That came up, and guess what? It's coming up again. This sounds like a very important project, Gnosis. I think they have a crypto for that as well. But what I found out was that the Gnosis guy created this. Let me read my news. He started it in 2015, Gnosis. That's when Ripple won the lawsuit. Just a coincidence. But that's when he started Gnosis, right when Ripple won the lawsuit. He's the CTO. Stefan George is a CTO of Gnosis. He's the one helping Centrifuge. See how all these companies are tied into Centrifuge? Then you got fucking Finoa is mixed up with Ondo and Wormhole and shit. They're all trying to make Centrifuge successful. Centrifuge gets put into the Dow Jones, everybody. Centrifuge has all these people trying to get it to work. Amazing. I think they got all this ground stuff done, and then Centrifuge was the last bit to make it all come together at the end. To run the financial system of the world, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the most important one in the whole world. See all this work of all these people that's getting it done? We're breaking it down here on Crypto Hulk. We got 20 minutes left in the show, and that's for show. Stefan mainly uses his company, Gnosis, to help Centrifuge. I think Gnosis was designed just to get something done, and then Centrifuge comes in at the end. It's all, I think, the same people. It's just they keep adding onto the project, getting closer and closer and closer. That's what I think all this is. Because Stefan George is basically assisting Centrifuge. Stefan George turned Gnosis into a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, I don't know, and created Gnosis Chain in 2021. So in, I think 2020, he turned it into a DAO and then created Gnosis Chain. Now here's the end. We're at the very end. Centrifuge, the background. It was a Centrifuge chain was built using Polka Dot. The Polka Dot substrate framework. That's how Centrifuge was made. The venture capital was by Circle Ventures, everybody. Circle's involved in this. You know why Circle was hooked up with the New York Stock Exchange, which was ICE? Circle is part. Oh my God. Do you see how massive this is? A week ago, 2 weeks ago, we get news that Circle signs a deal with the Intercontinental Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, right? Circle does that. Guess what? After this deep dive, it took me 2 hours. Circle invested into Centrifuge because Centrifuge is running the Dow Jones, probably running on Circle. And then Circle signs up the New York Stock Exchange. Do you see how massive this is? You see where these connections go? Aren't you glad you turned into Crypto Hulk today so you can hear me rant and rave about some really cool fucking shit? Circle Ventures is built into Centrifuge. Oh my God, this is so fucking massive. Adam Baggett says, late fee, gonna have to rewind, gonna get locked in for the Crypto Hulk show. Oh, this show's a good one, man. You're gonna love it. It's a classic. This will go down in history, by the way. So we got Circle Ventures mixed up in this. Son of a bitch. I was shocked when I read that. Something called IOSG Ventures was another person that, another company that was responsible for starting Centrifuge. So we got Circle in there, and then we got IOSG. What is that? That's a Hong Kong company. Ripple Hong Kong, right? Remember all that? I showed you that yesterday or this morning. Ripple Hong Kong, Ripple China, Ripple, the government of Hong Kong is a Ripple partner. Now, this IOSG Ventures, it's basically China. And y'all know about Ripple China from my channel, right? So here's where we get the Chinese mixed in. Because if you're dealing with trade, Chinese are going to be right there, okay? Remember, Ripple started, China is Ripple's partner. They started in 2013. Ain't shit going to happen that's big in the world. China's going to have to take part in that, okay? And that's where the Chinese get in. This company, IOSG, it has 174 companies it has invested into or working with. Cosmos. Now, isn't Cosmos a Ripple partner? I think so. Cosmos is involved in getting Centrifuge to take off. Cosmos. Oh, look what we got here. Redstone. That one is on Caleb and Brown. I own it. Redstone is helping Centrifuge do what it does. This is so fucking cool. Next, who else is involved in this? Arrington Capital. That's Brad Garlinghouse's best friend, Michael Arrington. He's involved in this project. Just saying. Galaxy Digital is involved in Centrifuge. Now, listen to this. Centrifuge is headquarters in where? Zug, Switzerland. So a Swiss company for Centrifuge is running our Dow Jones. What? Look, I can't make sense of it. I'm just showing you what nobody else knows, okay? In Zug, Switzerland, that is where Centrifuge is headquartered. Why? Because Zug, Switzerland is a hub for blockchain innovation. The 5 families of the world. And people are like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you knew all along. This is all 5 family shit. And this whole, like, Ripple is working for the 5 families. Now do you finally see it? After all these years of me telling you, Ripple's not going to ever become a bank. It's the 5 families. They already have their banks. So it's built, again, on Polka Dot. Centrifuge is a multi-chain platform. It's powered by Wormhole. And that is your deep dive for tonight. Rob 7879, thank you very much, Rob. Says great information and great show. Robert Driscoll says nice work, Hulk. I feel like I'm on a centrifuge. Scott Allen, thank you very much for that tax-free donation there, buddy. Okay. We had a couple people join up. I got Dan's information. I got your phone number there, Dan. I sent you the information for the show, and that's for show. I think there was like 2 other people I'm trying to track down their phone numbers and shit. Yes, Reston Preed. Reston Preed, please contact me on Twitter. It's at CryptoHulk19. All one word with the C for crypto and the H for Hulk capital, and the rest of them are lowercase. Contact me and let's try to verify that it's you. There's a person called One Truth Seeking 8. You also paid the donation of $500. You got to contact me on my X page, and so we can coordinate information. I need to see proof that it's you. So take a screenshot of your payment, and we'll get in contact very soon here. Let me look at the comments here. I swapped my XOR for CFG. Hey, sometimes you just don't know with that XOR shit, and you spend $10 and you get 10 million of them. I mean, you never know. So just do what you got to do, I guess. Linda McKinney's like, I think I need a drink after this great show. I tell you that. Man, that shit was so hard to do. To connect all these dots and show all that stuff. I'm telling you what, tomorrow's show in the morning, there ain't no deep dive shit. Tonight, I'm going to find regular news, and tomorrow morning show is going to be a news show. Because I can't do no more deep dive tonight, man. It's so I can't do it. My brain's fucking shot. Okay. Let me take a look. Let's see. $10 quadrillion for $20. Oh my God. There's no way it's 10 quadrillion. Dude, that's so fucking, there's no way. See, there's something that was very interesting about that crypto because it's with Soramisu and shit. So I know it's not a scam. It was designed or something, I think, to be like the world's money, or I don't know. It's worth just keeping $20 worth of it. Don't ever sell that shit. Just, you never know. Okay. That's one of those where if it gets, if anything happens to it, let's say if it goes to 5 cents, do you know how much money you'll have? If you got like 10, 20 million or 100 billion and it just goes to a nickel, do you know how much money you'll have? Like insane amounts of money. Chris Sharpie, thanks for that tax-free donation, says, for your amazing dot connecting abilities. Thanks, Hulk. Okay, so we deep dived some massive cryptos. This actually, let's just keep it focused. Centrifuge is being set up to run the world, okay? It's got help from a lot of serious contenders, okay? This goes deep to BlackRock and Ondo and shit, Circle. Circle's coming up to Circle. I showed you, they're doing something massive with Circle and their technology. Because you got stock market and the Dow Jones with Circle, something's up, okay? So that's how they're getting that interoperability and shit in, and you got the power of Circle, which works on Stellar as well as some other blockchains, but something's brewing, okay? Any of these cryptos we talked about today, if you're interested in holding any of them, then these are not pump dump ones, just letting you know. We did that show in the morning. In the PM, we got to have something solid. Can't be doing dumb shit all the time. I think that will do it. If there's any questions, I'll look through comments for about a minute or so. Zug equals the Swiss Silicon Valley. Certainly does. It looks like it now. I don't have Ondo. I was telling you guys about it when it was 10 cents. I don't buy everything we go over. I can't. So I got to kind of pick and choose which cryptos I buy and stuff. And it's just, and it's not always, look, if I talk about something, you guys pump and dump it. I can't be pumping and dumping all the time. I don't like doing that shit. I like holding onto shit. I mean, sometimes I'll flip it. Yeah. But it's just like, a lot of this shit I go over, it's all good crypto. it's like, I don't want to get out of it. Some of the shit I got out of it and I can't get back in. So it's kind of like, just pick your poison. All right. Get your cryptos. And if you dump shit, realize you might not be able to get back in. And if you do, it's going to cost a whole bunch. But we don't talk about dumb shit cryptos here today and these other times. These are all cryptos that are good. And I got Wormhole and shit. Now I keep a list. So when I get paid, then I'll start getting some of the shit that you guys have gotten maybe, but that'll be like a month later. So, yeah. What about Mina and Flow Hulk? You'll have to decide that on your own. They're all working with Centrifuge. Tonight's show was about Centrifuge. And there's also cryptos that assist it, get it done. So you have to determine, they're all on my list. Mina and Flow and shit. I put that all on my to buy list. Now it doesn't mean that I will. All the time new shit comes out. See, this is where you come in. You're an adult watching my program. You got to decide. I'll give you news. You're the adult. You have to determine, do I like this one? The way Crypto Hulk laid it out and stuff. Should I get all three? If I got $1,000, should I put, should I buy the 8 different cryptos? I don't know. That's all up to you. I can't tell you what to do. For me, let me see. I got my little list. I got Wormhole, which I think I already have, Centrifuge, Flow, and Mina. So these are on my list that I would like to buy. Doesn't mean that I am. It means if other shit comes in before August 1st, I'm going to probably go with something else. But right now I got 4 on my list. So, but I'm broke, so I can't buy any shit right now until I get my allowance. Okay. And, I'm just like anybody else. I'll invest in something. Maybe I want to dump it, turn it into something else. That's how it happens. So lists of crypto that I had a month ago, it's not going to be the same as I got right now. Stuff changes. Okay. I make decisions to get in and out of crypto based on what happens in the world. It changes. Nothing stays the same. Shit that I bought a month ago, maybe I have it, maybe I don't. Stuff changes. Stuff's exciting. New stuff gets created all the time. So that's just life. Yeah, it's fluid. All right, that'll be it. I will see everybody in the morning at 7 a.m. I'm going to put together a show right now. It'll be a news-based program. I'll see you.